Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today on our build and play guide, we have the Azure Lane of Chapayev. Now, I just call it Chappie because I probably pronounced the first one wrong. Okay, so you're not here for pronouncing the ship correctly. You're here to learn about the ship. Uh, I just got Chappie here, and this is one of my absolute favorite Tier 7 cruisers. It is obnoxiously annoying. And now having it, I really like it. This ship, along with Suzuya, probably the most annoying cruisers at the tier, and can be in the good hands, be very hard to play against. Why is that? They have the tools to dodge, and they have the DPS, the damage output to really put a hurting on somebody, especially Chappie here. The shells actually do damage, and a very annoying play style. Now, you only get hit in this thing, but if you're solid and you dodge, you're okay. This is not an up-close ship, but let's go ahead. In our commander, we're using Kuzganov. His base trait is Follow the Sun, which I use on a lot of cruisers, and Membeli. So for an extra one on Russians, I just actually will go at New Jersey, because a lot of times I'm over 10k with them. So just something I play. You could use any commander there. The main ones are Membeli, and obviously you're playing as Kuzganov, so you have the range. So, in my opinion, you have the two best base traits. Just go for fun. And honestly, if you're doing light cruisers, you could do like maybe a fire chance. Or if you're building for heavy cruisers, this is a light cruiser, but for Kuzganov is just in general. Heavy cruisers, you're going to use AP a lot more on the Russians, so you could go that route if you wanted. For a commander build. Now, this ship, you could use AP or HE. I highly recommend HE, and we'll get to that here in a second. For our upgrades, we are using Aiming Systems Mod 1. Honestly, Turret Traverse here would not be a terrible option either. These turrets are a little bit slow for a light cruiser. You're going to see that in our match where that did actually hurt me a little bit. But a lot of times I'm not switching guns very often. I'm not switching sides too often, so I don't generally build into that. That being said, as always, propulsion mod in the second mod slot, and the concealment in 3. As always, there's nothing I don't take that on. And for the last slot, you could do the fire gun control system mod if you wanted. Honestly, I'm choosing HE a lot in this ship because it's a light cruiser, and I have a tendency just to want to get the reload down. The extra range and dispersion on an HE ship, the range on a light cruiser, let's be honest, light cruisers, you don't want to be too far away, even though this is Russian, and these shells are very straight line for a light cruiser, they still lob. Alright, these aren't like the Russian battleships and heavy cruiser where they're straight. But they do lob less than like an American light cruiser. So having that range isn't necessary on this ship. And with dispersion, as always, I talk about this on HE ships. Accuracy isn't paramount in an HE ship. It does help, but it isn't end of the world for that. For our loadouts, because we have fully packed on Kuzanov, because the Russians have radar, which is handy. We're going to get one extra radar and all that. You could go with refill station, to be honest with you. And we are going to be talking about 37,000 health, which isn't terrible, but you don't want to be relying on your health in this one. And one thing to note with that health, too, is it actually has a solid heal for a cruiser, and the radar is 11.7. It's only 20 seconds, but 11.7 radar is pretty solid as well. The guns, you have 12 of the 6-inch guns. These things are fine. They're great. The only thing I would say about these guns is the reload time or the turn time for like cruiser pretty high. It does take a little bit for these guns to turn around a little bit, but because I play all classes, I'm used to battleship turret time as well. That's not bad for a battleship. That being said, big thing with this ship is you could do equilibrium power and all that if you wanted for stuff, but honestly, I just go with the default Kuznetsov build because if you see here, the fire chance is okay at 8%. It's a little low, but it's there, right? But the HE damage on this thing for 12 rounds going or down every 7 seconds, really good. And the AP is pretty weak on this. Now it's Russian, so when you get a chance, use AP. Even in this match, you'll see me switch over to AP, and I'm pretty sure I do get a Citadel, and I'm even surprised by it myself. So don't underestimate AP, but I have the rule of thumb when the HE is generally more than half, I generally use HE, and these shells penetrate a lot more than you would think in this ship. That's the most surprising. When you watch my match, uh, look at how many times I'm actually getting full pens with HE instead of shattering. It's actually kind of crazy. Torpedoes, these are defensive torps. They're 4 kilometers. So you save them. Somebody tries to come around the corner on you. They're more defensive or sneak attack torps. AA haven't really had much for carriers, I don't think, with this thing. Wouldn't rely on it. You don't have much out at far distance. Maneuverability, I feel like this is a much better at maneuvering than these stats show. It's decent speed. The turning circle does not feel that bad, and the rudder does not feel that bad to me. Obviously, play style is everything, and concealment is not really good for a light cruiser. It's 12.3. For our statistics, guys, you can see I've only played 4 matches in it. My first match was getting a feel for it. And since then, I have done really well, averaging about 100,000 damage. The main gun accuracy is 38%, and I've survived 3 battles. I'm pretty sure I got dev struck in 1. Testing out. I always kind of get dev struck the first time I get in a ship just to see what it can do. I get pretty aggressive the first time out a lot of times, and that could cause me to be uh, I'll get comfortable in it for a second and then I'll do something stupid. That's generally rule of thumb the first time I get in a ship. So, but I've survived 3 out of 4 battles. Granted, it's only 4 battles, but pretty decent numbers with that. And the armor. One interesting thing I didn't know when I played this has got a 26 millimeter bow and stern. Why is that important? Well, guns like uh, Bismarck don't overmatch you. They have to be bigger than 15-inch to overmatch you. 15-inch does not overmatch 26 armor. Now, I am not saying bow take and rush in on everybody with this. This is not what this ship is made for, okay? It is definitely more of a long distance troll like Suzuya. You could play it aggressive. I have a tendency, you're going to see me get pretty close to people. I think as a rule of thumb, you want to island cover and dodge out and open and just annoy the crap out of people. This ship is so wonderful at annoying people. Destroyers can't do much about it to you because you got a good radar. If you're careful, if you're a good, solid player, you're dodging, constantly changing directions or throttle. It's going to be really hard for a battleship to take you in this thing. But like I said, you don't want to get hit with it. Now, real quick, because the match video is going to be different than all my other ones. Um, Believe it or not, I got this ship to help out a friend, Brian, who was debating on getting the ship, and then I got the ship to show him how to play it and what I thought of it. And he's actually going to be in the match, and or he's not going to be in the match. He's actually watching my screen on PlayStation. There's something called share screen. They can watch my full screen. And he's going to actually have some good questions as we get into the match. The beginning, there's going to be a little bit of mic problems. Obviously, I didn't plan on recording, and I was sick, so I'm going to mouth breathe in the video a little bit. But just to let you know that, I definitely wanted to do this because he asked some pretty good questions in the match, and it was a very good match to showcase this ship in. And that's why I wouldn't normally have kind of a bad mic quality. I didn't plan on recording. Brian was having problems with his mic, and I was also mouth breathing because I was sick. But this is a really good match to showcase this ship. So I'm going to leave it up to the comms. You guys. Actually, I should do this one so you can see why I do what I do sometimes. Arwa. Oh, this would be interesting. There's a division. Baltimore. Belfast. Hopefully your Akazuki doesn't die right away. What do I have next to me? Belfast. Jean Bart. If that destroyer comes our way, it's probably not going to be good for him. So this time, I'm probably going to tuck up over here somewhere. And we'll probably spot our first battleship somewhere behind that big island. Like, I'm guessing over here. Get our turn guns turned to the back because they turn slow. Brian, it sounds like you're wrestling your mic.
I have it turned off.
Oh, it sounded like you're wrestling it.
No, it was off. I just turned it on to speak to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I went in the kitchen to put pizza dough in the refrigerator, so I just turn it off when I'm not around so you don't hear any crap. Your picture, when you actually said that about the mic, the picture got worse. It actually was a perfect picture the whole time you've been playing.
huh. Come on, there's something spotted here. How am I spotted? Someone spot Atlantico for me. Oh, Zeton's over there. Okay. Come on, Akazuki. We're gonna lose. He ran up into the middle and died. And then he hid behind an island. That's what you can't do in a destroyer. If you're behind an island, you're doing something wrong. Unless there's a radar that got you radared, there's no reason behind an island. Now we're up shit creek because they're gonna have spotting and we won't. Damn, man. I'm gonna shatter a lot on Atlantico. There's not much I can do about that. Atlantico doesn't have a lot of superstructure. Could get rid of their destroyer.
Did you pick the propulsion or the rudder shift on this?
Propulsion. I almost always do that now.
For starting and stopping, this actually turns pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm trying. Come on, man. Our team is just disintegrating. And Zeton's going to come around this corner in a second and wreck me. Yep, called that.
Holy crap. I mean, he came fast.
Two fires. Oh, you little shit.
There he is.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели. Башня главного калибра выведена из строя.
That from Zeton or from the destroyer?
Zeton. Oh, the torps are not there.
Oh.
I need my guns to get around. I did not. Good, I got the destroyer at least. Jesus!
You gotta don't even see any of your.
I'm gonna go dark. Well, I'm going dark so I can heal up. Although, I'm almost on another heal. Probably don't want to piss off Nebraska because he's got the aim to actually take me out.
Look, Atlantic.
I'm just going to piss off everybody. Screw it. Oh yeah, he's definitely not, he's aiming at me. I'm going to be a rocket science for that one. There are shells going to be coming my way in a second. Yep, there they are. We'll turn in a little bit just to avoid them. I'm going to annoy everybody on this team. Alright, there's Iowa. Let's piss him off, too. We haven't pissed anybody off yet.
Iowa.
I can probably finish Iowa off. Don't kill him. Let me kill him, damn it. There's my Confederate. Didn't actually expect that to get in this match. Alright, Zeton. Confederate means I hit 6 people doing a bunch of their damage.
Oh my God.
So you could say I've been annoying. I don't know where Atlantico is, and that's peeing me off.
He was behind you.
High caliber. Alright, Helena I'm not going to be able to do a lot with. One of my destroyed battleships need to just fuck her up. There's an Atlantico behind me, though, and that's what's making me nervous.
Yep.
This is one of the more annoying ships in the game. I like it. Ooh, Zeton? Alright, I know you're back there, Atlantico. You're not
Got
like,
shells gun. You got shells gunning.
yeah, from Helena. I'm not too worried about
Oh,
them.
okay. They're not even going to be close, are they?
Alright, Helena.
I'm surprised you're going back that way if the Atlantic goes back there.
I am, but I'm not too concerned.
Okay.
I'm not spotted, so he's not that close to me. Does that make sense?
Why
When I was
hasn't he
shooting?
reared? Is he hiding? Why didn't he
Well, he's
rear his
probably
ugly
trying to
head?
use his heels like I disengaged. Remember
Oh,
when I let go for a
yes,
second to heal?
yes.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Dude, Brian, I might have changed this battle.
I think you did. You even got that battleship on your team coming out to help.
I'm gonna. Oop,
Oh, he don't have much life though, does he?
no, done. Thing is, he'll get spotted before they do, though. Oh, I'm spotted. He's back. Called that.
There he is. Yep. Oh, not much life left either.
Alright, does he shoot me? Oh, don't do that, battleship. That might get me killed. Okay, let's be annoying.
Battleship just hit him first too. Yeah, two guys hitting him, he'll be done.
He's not caring about me, and that's not a good idea for him. There, he's gone.
He's dead.
Alright,
Wow, did that change the tide? Holy shit! Alabama's
now
just
it's
about
just
dead.
a
Alabama is
Zuma,
dead.
or Suzuya. That is how you change a battle, Brian.
Oh my god. Really? I mean, this is like the ultimate if you're watching.
Let me get him. Let me get him. I don't think I'm gonna Citadel. Ah, I was wrong.
Oh, dog. Oh, nice.
There we go. I think we were the difference in the outcome. If I had to guess, we were top player for sure. That push on the destroyer there. Oh yeah, 3100 base
Oh my
game.
god, by like. Holy shit.
Brian, do you want to say hi to the people watching? That's probably going to be the video for it.
Okay,
I'll
that was
probably use that one. Well, it was a good one. I mean, it was like I just got this ship and we took it out right
yep.
away. And it didn't take long before I got a feel for it, you know?
And every aspect, it wasn't a one-sided battle. You
No,
know,
that
you
was not.
had to come from behind. Yeah, that was like. So somebody's, oh
I had to
yeah,
play in the
yep,
open behind the
yes,
island. It was kind of a good
yes.
one for everything.
So all the aspects, yep, from coming from behind to hitting all those guys and annoying them,